fun attacking them.
I'll attack
For a
everyone.
handheld system, fine,
Right, it
but-
sounds like attacking.
Yeah. Sounds like you're trying to attack.
I just want to.
Yeah.
It
sounds like since
I want
they're
to
not-
educate and let people know.
that you can't get any of the games
Alright.
that are released on Nintendo consoles on PC.
We're streaming.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I mean, if you want me to throw punches, I'll throw punches.
Can't
It's
get
fine.
any PlayStation games
Is
on
this?
Switch.
Do I have headphones?
So
You should.
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, I got the big
this
guys.
happened.
I got the big boys.
Those are
You're
new.
not gonna get Civilization on the Switch
Ooh.
either. So
I feel so fancy.
we're killing Florida or any of those.
Is there a right and left? Or they just swivel?
But
Holler.
Right.
I think these are.
Now you got headphones right there.
They're not plugged in though.
Yeah, the plug-in should be right next to you.
So you have to plug it. You don't have to plug in yours. You can use that.
That one, please. Where's the plug-in?
What do you mean?
What are
You
you
have
talking
your
about? You're
headphones
connected
plugged
to it.
into it.
This is the
No,
plug.
I want to use these. These are better.
It
than
literally was plugged in.
Well, he's saying that his
Well,
No.
buds are better than these. That's what he was
I
saying.
know, but I'm saying it is plugged in.
I know, but this is from over there. You're telling me like where my plug is right here?
Yeah.
Is there another one of these over here?
No.
you said?
No, there's only
We'll
three.
have another one here next week.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't use these.
Yeah, there's only 3 here. This is just weird. I'm throwing people off.
Tut, tut, tut.
Okay, I'm gonna do Andrew first.
And back on the mic. I'm back from exile. I don't have the AIDS. Good
There you
good
go.
night.
Oh,
There we
he is.
go.
There he is. There
Yeah,
he is.
do we like it? It's good levels.
Did you
Like
share?
talking about like cider. We don't really drink cider here. That's for soft boys. We got Wired over here.
Okay.
Wired.
Alright,
Yep.
Joel.
Flubber. Flubber. I love the flubber. It's like the blubber. But you get a little more fun in there. Snaky time. We like the snaky time in the trousers.
Oh my God.
Motherfucker.
You're a monster.
Hell yeah.
Everybody else be quiet.
Everyone be quiet. Everyone
Okay.
listen to me.
Alright, Russell.
Kumquat sabotage. Sabotage. Kumquat? How do you spell that? Does that have a Q in it? Kumquat sabotage?
Come quiet.
Kumquat? Is it a K?
It's a
It's
K.
a soft K.
Alright, what's your fucking name?
Kitty
Dude.
cat. Poopy pussy pucky 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 kappa. Ta ta ta. Tackle. Mackle. Mackerel. Pa. Ka. Cha.
Okay. Alright, I think we're ready. How's everybody's ears?
I don't know. Mine sounds a little off to me, almost like I'm still underwater.
Turn mine down just a little bit.
I don't know. I don't know which one you're on.
These requests.
Whichever one this one
I don't
is.
have headphones, so it's great.
Alright.
I got that mic just
La, la, la,
lock.
la, 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 la. No, that's not it. That's
Oh.
not it either. That's not it. La, 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 la. Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
I think so.
Turn it down.
Yeah, check it out.
Oh, what the hell are we talking about today?
No, it's not it.
Yeah, I don't hear shit.
Fucking
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, that's it.
What are we talking about?
Alright,
Turn
tell me.
it up, turn it up. Me, 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 me. It's all about me, me, me. No, it's not.
Why does the break sign look like a penis?
Okay, that's good.
Break.
No,
That's,
maybe,
that's,
maybe
that's
it's-
where you were at when we started.
A little bit more.
Higher?
Yeah, higher.
Oh my God.
Stop. That's good.
Okay. Are you good?
Thank you.
I'm good. I'm solid. Thank you.
Alright,
Just-
I don't hear
just
shit.
loud.
Okay.
Oh, he might need
Now,
that.
Joel?
Yeah, I might need a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Wait, do I actually sound like this? Fuck this shit. I need a little more bass.
Do you want more bass?
Just a little bit. Just
Keep
a little bit.
talking.
So it sounds alright. That sounds to me that sounds a little bit better.
Until do you sound like
So it's-
levels?
I-
Ba, 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 ba.
Right. I'm at least level 15 right now.
Damn it. Turn that off.
Oh.
Yo,
Randomly
DJ Pendo.
adding
What
people.
about he's coming back?
dude, he had another fight.
In the parking lot?
Didn't go well.
Yeah.
Alright, ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah, just give me 1 second. I'm trying to send out a couple more invites before we officially go.
Okay. And are you shared?
Oh, my cousin's watching.
Share us,
Will you
please.
hand me that water?
No, because on my friends list, it's all a bunch of old people that I grew up going to church with. I'm not
Really?
trying to
That's
share
it?
this,
That's the only people you're friends with is old people?
Wow,
Yeah.
people gotta like hide themselves from
I
different
know, old people
lifestyles.
need loving too. It's cool.
Turn back.
I already put enough questionable stuff on my page.
feeling.
Derek, I'm just gonna get a fan page
Talk,
and just
talk.
like that.
Talking.
None of the
Talking.
people I
As
asked
usual.
have anything to do with games.
It's funny how
What
that
time
goes.
is it? Are we doing pretty? Oh
It
wait.
is 8:36.
Yeah, we gotta get rolling. So yeah, I'll just keep adding people.
So is
Yeah,
that
we
right?
were actually here pretty punctual.
Yeah, that was Keith that was late today.
That's fine. It happens.
So are we saying 8:30 is our start time?
Hey, what's wrong with your Michigan hat? It's all red.
It's because it's on a piece of trash hat.
Shots fired.
Man down.
Man down.
Bang bang.
Aw, poor Seahawks.
Guess who was supposed to be the guest tonight and pussed out? Angela. Michelangelo.
Wait, who?
Oh! What happened?
He fucking said he started having an anxiety attack. I've tried to get him on the show, to come on the show for a long time, and he's like, no, I don't have, you guys don't want to talk to me. And we're like, dude, you're the homie, come, like, we just love you.
Question 1. How many front of house girls did you bang?
All
Good
of them.
gracious.
All of them.
Damn.
He
All
like,
of the above.
he slayed our
It's a
PM
good thing we're
stuff.
not live right now.
We're live on Facebook. Hey!
Any of this is being
Banging
recorded for
servers,
later.
banging servers.
You good, Joel?
Yeah, I think I'm getting to the bottom of people I don't actually talk to anymore.
Hooray.
Yay.
How you been, Robbie?
Good?
Get Arlen on the show, man. Oh man, that
Arlen's a
last
character.
episode was rough, dude.
Oh, with that dude?
I'm Scottish, so
I know, right?
I was like, shut up.
He's an odd
Are you
one.
from there? Get out of here.
He's an odd one. He cooks, does cooking shows on he has a YouTube channel, and he just gets super ripped and does ayahuasca, psilocybin, and cooks. And
Yeah, I was telling. Oh, can I see that? Yeah, I had my oh, this guy.
No.
I had my notepad out in the main room,
Wrong choice.
and then I get back to it, and you guys got up to your show. My pen was gone. I was like, did that fucking guy just steal my
Did
pen?
he check your pen?
Yeah, check my pen. I didn't care. It was a little pen, but I'm like, just ask, man.
He's a character.
Man, you held it to get
I thought
he was saying some board if it was Keith talking to him, Keith
Yeah.
might have just flipped the table on him.
Yeah, Keith thought he was
Or if
right.
it was Chef Alex, he wouldn't take any of
Yeah,
that.
but fuck that, you're a bitch, you know? I was just I just told him what was up. Man, that's that's not right. What you're doing is not right. It's petty and,
Complaining about somebody his photography is his art. I'm shut up, man.
Dude, you did that at work.
You did that at work. You gotta know that. They even talk about that on Chef's Table Season 2.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, man, but if you make this
It's
is
mine.
this is a Noma dish.
Yeah, it's are you ready for that? Do you want
Alright,
this?
let's go ahead and get it rolling then.
Alright, ready?
Yeah, I'm done.
10 minutes late.
Alright, 5, 4, 3.
And welcome back, Maniacs. This is End User Disagreements, the video game podcast where your opinion is...
Invalid.
Thank you. Ooh, that was a low one.
Yeah, that's right.
This is coming to you from Studio 212, part of the Soundcasting Network here in South Lake Union, Seattle. Today we are brought to you by the Iron Horse Brewery and the Irish Death.
I really want to get sponsored by them.
Oh yeah, come on.
Yeah.
I talked to the rep Kevin today.
Oh, what?
Yeah, what?
I actually know her.
We got superstar Robbie Stills in the house, super producer. We wouldn't be here without him because we couldn't get in the building. So we actually wouldn't be here without
You
him.
make us look like a bunch of vagrants.
Appreciate it.
Speaking first and loudest is Loud and Brown, and to my left I got.
You got Russ. I'm gonna go by my government name.
Oh, you're gonna. Oh, you want your name on record
he's,
for this
he's
episode?
ready to blast people in the
All right,
ass.
and to his left we got.
I'm drinking, but otherwise I go by just the tip.
And across from me I have the infamous
Vaughn Shady, back from the dead, motherfuckers.
back from the dead,
Mostly
no
back from the dead.
Oh,
no
no.
longer infected with throat
Mostly.
death.
Throat step.
Throat
Infected
death.
with the throat.
Now,
And, this is-
90% more throat death rate.
Now, and today this is episode 37, and we're talking about
37? Is that accurate?
a 7.
Well, fuck that.
I don't know. Last week I was high on my mind and I managed to get 36 right.
Hey, and today is Attack on Nintendo, and we'll go over the little subjects first. But we gotta open this up now because, as you maniacs know, they did the big Nintendo Switch reveal. And who wants to give a rundown that's not Russ about what the Nintendo Switch is? Give a slight history of the last couple consoles of Nintendo.
I think I could do it.
Yeah, go for it.
I've played with a few Nintendo things. So Nintendo has this huge trend ever since the GameCube of releasing new technology and platforms that haven't been really so well received by the gaming community. They sell out every time they release something new. Wii was hard to get for a year. Wii U was somewhat in that same category, and now we're going to roll into the Nintendo Switch.
Cool. And I
boasting
think
boasting new technology.
there's a little bit of a debate about how popular that Wii U launch was because people didn't know that was a new system.
Yep.
But I'll be behind you with the Cube on the mini discs
Yep.
and the Wii with
Motion
the Wii
controls.
motion controls. No one doing that before.
Mm.
And then we got
Why don't roll it back a little bit more? The N64 with the freaking cartridges, man.
oh yeah, N64 is still staying on the cartridge, but being the only system at the time with 4 controllers.
Yeah, like built into the system.
This
Built
is
through
true.
the system.
No Final Fantasy.
And then the expansion
Full
pack.
version.
Oh
But-
boy, Rumble pack.
Oh, but they had their fan base. When you went over to someone's house to have a frickin' party in '98, you weren't playing on a PlayStation. You might have been playing a game or two, but if you had you wanted to play the 4-player games,
Nah,
you
I
were
was
playing
on
WCW.
I was on N64 playing that GoldenEye, and then quickly getting removed from my cartridge because my parents thought shooting gun violence on video games was too much.
Yeah, but they had all the wrestling games. They had Mario Kart. They had Smash Bros. That was the party
Mario
system.
Party.
They had Killer
Ruling-
Instinct 2, and Killer Instinct was huge at the time. That's
AI
what I was
Gold.
really into.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gold.
OG
Oh,
Smash
don't
Brothers.
get me started. I'm the fighting game guy. I definitely played Dreamcast during that whole era.
Clay Fighters 63 and a third. Fucking
Yeah.
love that one.
Dreamcast and PlayStation fighting games, yes. But we're talking 4 players, 4 people on deck.
Mhm.
That was the system. But a new system is out. And are they going to have the same technological push in gaming? I believe our very own Savorings, aka V-Dash, aka Russ, has a little bit to say. And sorry, Nintendo lovers. Gene, can someone tag Gene in this?
Oh.
Gene Pencil.
Oh,
Gene, I'm
man.
sorry ahead of time.
Savorings has an opinion.
I know, and Gene is our good friend that works in Nintendo. Bless his heart. And go.
Well, first of all, let me preference this by saying
Preface?
I myself am a Nintendo fan.
I know this. Yes, we know this.
All this kind of stuff. Well, can I go?
Yes, go on.
So basically, it seems like Nintendo has not learned their lessons. What's come back to haunt them in the past is they're just repeating it all over again. Pretty much overpriced hardware for it being as underpowered as it is.
Okay, so what is the price point?
We're looking at $300.
$299
Yes,
And-
for what is essentially an NVIDIA Shield.
with no packing game.
Yes, with no packing game.
Okay.
We're looking at $70 for the Pro controller with no analog buttons on it. So how are you going to play your backwards compatible GameCube games? Most of those
With the
require-
new controllers, obviously.
Yeah.
No, the GameCube has analog controllers. That's how you do the power slides in Mario, and you do the context-sensitive blocking and stuff like that in Smash Brothers. Without that, how are you going to play GameCube games?
Well, obviously with motion control, because that's worked so well in the past.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Just
Smash
wave at
Bros.
it.
on a
Wave
Wiimote.
at it.
Smash
Actually,
on a
I
Wiimote.
loved it. I loved it. You shut up.
I was
I
really
was-
into it. Even with
I played the
first-person
nunchuck setup, and Derek's like, "What's wrong with her? Why are you retarded?" I'm like, "This thrills come from being able to do this, like sitting down, not holding a controller, very rigid. It's perfect."
Oh, yeah, and you beat me all the time.
Yeah,
Oh, wait a
perfect.
second. No.
No, it's because I play shooters. I don't play fighters. I'll run circles around
And
you.
actually, they showed that in the presentation. He actually laid down on a sofa with both of with the Joy Cons in his hand. He's like, "Look, you could play with your arms down to your side and such stuff." Anyway, but also what cost them was the lack of third-party support. And they did do a quick flash of people who were working on games, and there were some notable people under Sega, Bethesda,
Oh.
but who's really porting.
Someone worked up.
Yeah, who's really porting the 360 version of Skyrim to. So that kind of gives you an idea of kind of the power level of this
Oh,
thing.
geez, a console back.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
for a handheld
But
system.
no, this is Nintendo doing the same thing they've always been doing ever since the Wii, which has always been a generation technology behind. It
Mhm.
always has been ever
Yeah.
since the Wii.
But in all fairness, though, historically the most powerful system hasn't been the best-selling system. Like the Wii U outsold the 360 and the PS3 combined. Before that,
Yeah, but that only lasted for a year, maybe 2 years tops, and then just died off the face of the earth.
yeah, but it still outsold both. I mean, it was a
For
success.
for those 2 years, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I will give you that. But
Um,
after that, for longevity, they just went
Yeah.
off the deep end.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, it was because of that
361,
lack of-
right?
In the end, the PS3 won, but just barely.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
No, the
Yeah.
360, I think title-wise, probably beat out the PS3.
Well, also the PS3 was the widest used at Netflix player in the world.
I mean, if you
people
want
will-
to go with that numbers.
Yeah,
yes.
people will just buy at that point of the tail end of the PS3's life,
Mhm.
before the PS4 really got announced.
Yeah, and
people were picking up PS3s and be like, I kind of want to watch Netflix and
Well,
then play games.
There was a
sometimes.
couple of advantages for it. I mean, one, it was a Netflix player, and everybody was just getting Netflix streaming at the time. Two, it was a Blu-ray player. It was one of the cheapest Blu-ray players you can get in the market. And three, it was one of the only consoles that actually had a sort of reliable internet browser. and which is why that Pornhub recorded that most usage for the game console was coming from the PS3 versus any of the others.
Comes in crystal clear on the PS3 browser.
You mean displays crystal clear?
I mean, it's good enough.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah, the lack of third-party software here, and I actually have this. This is from Metacritic, and before people are flipping out, this is just numbers of the games.
Numbers from you?
That were, yeah, it happens. This is numbers of games that were reviewed over the course of the last year. So for the PlayStation 4, you had 445 games. Xbox One, you had 294. PC, you had 450. And for the Wii U, you had 44.
Yee.
There were only 4 good exclusives that were rated 75 or higher, and 0 great games rated 90 or higher. That's compared to everything else that had at least 4 or 5 in both categories.
Totally blacked out what he was just talking about. What happened?
Okay, so how does this relate to the Switch and what they're doing now? This is all passed up with Nintendo's history, with the Wii U not having any of those top-tier titles that we're talking about.
Okay, well, how's 5 games in launch sound?
So the 5 games that they're releasing in the North American market are 1-2 Switch, Just Dance 2017, The
People
Legend
love
of Zelda
dancing.
Breath of Wild, which is also coming out to the Wii U at the same time.
I'll link
That's-
that. Get your
that's
swords out.
the
Get your
Nintendo-
master swords out for this and start polishing it hard.
Skylanders, Imaginators, and Super Bomberman R, which I'm actually really surprised about for Super Bomberman.
I'm ready for Bomberman. He's ready. He's ready to make a
for
comeback.
Bomberman. Absolutely. Especially if you go ahead and have it on the Switch, bring it with you to a party, even though no one
You
wants
only
you to bring the
need
game
like
console
2
with
sets
you.
of controls.
It's like
It's
in the
like
commercial.
button and then controls. That's all you need.
Yeah.
So wait, mind blown. How hard is it to get 4 players on this machine now?
So let's see. It comes with the 2 Switch controllers
Which
initially.
well, basically, if you break it apart and based on the game, you have 2 controllers for the game.
Which are called the Joy-Con. They also have just digital switches on them as well, and it's $90 for a replacement set.
No, it's 80, isn't it? It's
No.
100 if you bought them separately, like left and right. They actually sell it like piecemeal
But
like
for
that.
all you listeners out there, don't forget, Nintendo has a refurbished part to their website, which is an amazing deal because you get the same original warranty you do for anything that you would buy brand new from Nintendo, but it's been previously used or refurbished or whatever, and it's sent back, and you get at least $50 to $100 off on it. That's how I always bought my 3DSs. That's how I always bought my extra controllers. Go to the Nintendo site.
So you're gonna
In
hold up
freedom.
on that Switch?
Well, we have a light and a dark side in front of us.
I know.
How am I the light side?
Literally-
I did the
literally
fucking dark
color
side
lights,
from the
too.
very beginning.
Well, right now you're
I think there's
basking in the glories of the light of Nintendo.
Well, of course, I have to
You're-
have the balance. Got that yin and that yang.
I think you're the fairest one out of us 4, which is insane because you're not really that light.
That's because I'm half Asian and half white.
You got that. He's got that Caucasian in him.
Yeah, Caucasian.
He's an Asian and a Caucasian.
Cock Asian.
Holler. So Russ, what can Nintendo do right? Like, why does this sound like maybe
Yeah, well-
potential train wreck here?
And why is it just based off of this? I mean, there's some other benefits to the console itself.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, like, if they really wanted to come out swinging, there's a couple little things they could have done, like maybe not charge later on for the online services.
Oh, we
Which you
don't
have
even
to-
know anything about the online stuff.
Which
But everybody
Yeah,
else
you
is
do.
doing the same thing.
But you have to access it through a paid app on a separate device. It's not native to the actual Switch itself. So you have to like pay for the app on your phone, and then that's how you actually talk to people. It seems kind of, I don't know. I mean, of course I'm gonna wait until I see, but it seems kind of.
I think that's just like speculative. I don't think that's confirmed.
No, that was actually in the presentation.
What?
Yeah,
Oh man, I need to actually pay attention to those more often.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more.
yeah.
But I mean, like, there are a couple of other things that I would have to agree with the SAVORINGS on in terms of Nintendo's approach, such as their free game program. So right now,
Oh man.
right now we have the Switch coming out with a similar program with a paid service as to what Microsoft has with Xbox Live, and the same thing with Sony with PSN.
So they're gonna actually go to a
Except-
premium subscription mod based.
Except, yeah, go ahead.
But with the Switch's idea, the free games they offer are only available for the month that is currently available. Right now with Xbox Live, if you have it and you download the free games, you can continue to have that as long as you have an Xbox Live subscription.
See, I remember that promotion before they used to do that, where it was still games with gold, but what you had to do was just basically have it, the gold subscription once, and then once you got it downloaded, it was yours forever.
Only for Xbox 360. That's not true for the Xbox One.
See, but it doesn't. Regardless, is what I'm saying. Is like I remember that.
Irregardless.
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 But for the Switch itself, it's only available for the month. So once the month is over,
Ooh.
you continue with the premium subscription.
That's
you
not.
don't get to keep the game.
And keep in mind, this is only one NES or one Super Nintendo game a month. This isn't from a plethora of games where you get a choice. You get the one game for a month that you're basically leasing, and then at the end take it away unless you buy it.
All right. Well, this is Dumb Derek talking, and I thought that's how PSN worked. I thought I only had it that month. I did not know I get to keep it as long as I have PSN subscribed. That's amazing.
That is totally amazing.
That means I could have had just like 8 random games.
Mhm.
Oh wait, how long have I had it? I've had PSN. How long have I had my PS4?
I don't
You guys
know.
were talking
I've
about.
had a PS3,
I don't know, whenever you got it
and a
for
Vita, so I just
September.
remember.
Isn't that when you got it? Like right
No, I got it
September
before
or something?
September. I got it before Evo last year
Okay.
because I wanted.
So that was before July.
Yeah. So I've had it for like 9 months. I could have had 9 games.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, you
random
could've.
games.
But you didn't.
But I didn't know.
Well, that's
Now
what
I
you
know,
should be
and
They,
doing.
they
Yeah.
actually do a really shitty like promotion on that.
I
Like,
know.
they don't- no one knows about that. You
Yeah.
had to know about it coming from like looking at the PSN like network and news. No one's gonna pay attention to that shit.
Yeah.
Guys,
But
they
now
have
I
to
know.
Mass produce.
And Maniacs
And knowing it's
and
not the
User
battle.
Disagreements is here to inform you. That's what we're here for.
If you're
because-
like almost a year late to the party.
Hey, it's fine. Everything
Multiple years
spoken on this
later.
podcast is absolutely. It might as well be on the 10 Commandments. It is truth, and
Wow.
everything that comes out of our mouth is factual.
100%
100%.
canon.
100%.
Or Nikon.
What is it?
even.
7 out of 11. Oh wait, what are you?
7 out of 10 perfect.
7 out of 10, perfect, man. So from this small band, I was actually really shocked that this banter was a little shorter than it was. So it sounds like Russ is going to buy the Switch.
That's what it sounds like.
Sounds like
But I mean, there's some other things
Maybe
that I think.
eventually, and of course they're gonna do like a relaunch or something in like 2 or 3 years, and yeah, it'll be around.
This Christmas, I'm sure they're going to bundle it with a Mario game, maybe.
It's a
Yeah,
really-
for $400.
It's a really good idea. I see where they're going. They want to
Look-
converge their handheld with their which is good.
Because their most successful thing is handheld, like the 3DS.
Might as well just take it by the throat at this
I
point.
mean, it just comes down to them putting Pokemon on it. If they just have a full-on Pokemon, it will sell like hotcakes. It
Yo.
does not matter.
Yo, Maniacs and all the powers that be out there. Where's my Pokemon Snaps?
You know,
all he wants to do is take photos.
techno-
He loves selfies. That's all he wants to do.
the
Selfie
technology
with
is
the
there.
Pokemon.
Pokemon Snaps app on your phone would crush. Using augmented reality, you just have
I think that's where it's going. I think at some point down the road they're gonna whittle it down, and then they're gonna have a phone, like an iPhone. There's gonna be a Nintendo phone. I'm surprised they haven't made one.
I mean,
already.
didn't the
Nintendo phone?
Sony Ericsson
Yeah.
try to do something close to that?
they kind of did. The Sony Ericsson phone, the Walkman phone,
Yeah.
had like Sony style games. They had,
Let's not forget the N-Gage. The
Oh.
actual game console that tried.
Side talk.
The N-Gage. You
Side
got
talk.
totally side talking.
Yo,
Side talking,
right
man.
into the taco, bro.
Taco. Well, speaking of games, are we kind of done with the Nintendo stuff?
well, are we done going ahead and like ripping on it, or we want to talk about anything positive that came
Yo,
out
he
of
just
it?
wants to ass blast it.
We talked about a lot of
Ripping on
positive
it.
stuff.
I'm just pointing out like the kind of I don't know. It seemed kind of.
I mean, it came with a
Just-
really
just a little-
hard dark edge on it. Rust was all about the dark edges.
No.
Really dark overtones. Like, once to sell, it's fact.
I just wanted to bring it up just to bounce it off you guys and see how.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, pretty much.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I mean, I throw shade here all the time, and I can know when someone's throwing shade
No,
behind the
like I
teeth.
said, I started off. I'm a Nintendo fan.
I don't know. I
I
think
would
that-
like to buy this thing, but
I would like
there's,
to.
there's some things holding me back from it though.
I mean, I'll probably buy
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I'll just throw money at it. I don't
So
have-
you're saying that Nintendo absolutely cares about the gamers?
No. Not
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
that's what I want. That's you gotta pry with this
None of
guy.
them really
You
do.
gotta ask the
None of them really do.
PlayStation, man.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. Like
No.
indie games, crossplay. I'm loving everything like PS4 is
They
offering.
want that.
It's all about this.
They all want the
They
money.
don't care if it's you or whoever.
Obviously, they all want the money.
Actually,
but
which was a good point about that, was on Gems of War, I tried to link my PS4 account with my Android account. They were like, can't do it, legal reasons. I'm like, oh, well, fuck that. I already spent like 40 hours into it. But anyways,
well, that's a good whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a good whatever.
Yeah.
I was gonna segue from Gems of War.
hey, Gems of War is a great puzzle game.
That's
Hey.
what I've heard.
It's such a great game. So, Gems of War is basically kind of a predecessor, or not predecessor, but like kind of the next level of evolution of Puzzle Quest, which was a puzzle fighter.
Awesome
Oh my God,
game. I
love
had that
Puzzle
game.
Quest.
Yeah.
Love Puzzle Quest. And
And,
I spent hours in that on my not PS4, my Xbox 360.
I played it on the DS originally.
Me too.
and
With
then-
the stylus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one style.
I mean, it was great.
It's the best way
Yeah.
to do it.
So
Yeah.
Gems of War is just a continuation of that like idea, and now they do kind of like trading cards aspects to it. It's
And this
very
is battle based only, right?
It's battle based. Yeah.
Okay.
And then they have the treasure room, which is like try to combo as long as you can, which is good.
All right.
So
Yeah, and like I told you guys last week, I've been playing some Tricky Towers, and that's
Oh, yeah.
my little puzzle game, and it's a lot of fun. And there's like a battle mode in that one too, and there's a rally mode. I don't know, it's fun. It's a good lot of fun.
Tetris with physics.
Yeah, Tetris with physics, and that comes to. Oh wait, how much is Gems of War, by the way, for people to go out
It
and
is
buy?
free to play.
Nice.
What?
Free to play.
Oh
What's
my
this
God.
stuff? Oh, on your
How
droid.
do they make
On
money?
anything. A lot of microtransactions.
Okay.
It always makes me laugh when I look at the microtransaction list of like, all right, you could buy things. Here's the $5, the $10, the $15, up to like $100. Every time when I see $100 like package, I'm like, why would anyone just drop $100 into this?
The most I ever spend on those games is like maybe like the $20 one that like doubles your XP
I
for
spend
life.
$0 because I'm cheap as
In
shit.
some games like that, I'll do it. If I end up spending like 50 or 60 hours playing it, I'll drop 20.
Let's talk about the beast in the room that knows all about those microtransactions
The
and is a
beast.
puzzle game. It is called Candy Crush, and they
Oh,
knew
God.
how to monetize that they knew how to get you.
It's just match 3. I still don't understand. It's just Bejeweled.
How do you not like Bejeweled though?
I
Bejeweled is
do.
amazing.
I have like.
But the problem
most
is
of
they
them.
feed on people's addictions on the fact that they always want to keep playing. Like,
Mm.
at least with Gems of War was right. I was playing another match 3 game, Futurama, that has their own brand. It has the Futurama humor and everything behind it. I can only play up until like maybe 30 minutes in before I run out of hearts, and then like I have to wait at least 30 human minutes to get one try to do it again.
That's
Okay.
why you gotta drop a 20 for like the thing. Where
There you go.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, money,
Absolutely
man.
When
not.
you're doing it wrong.
No, I'm not doing it right. I'm doing it right.
You know what
Doing it
involved? My favorite puzzle game of all time that did not involve any microtransaction was Puzzle Fighter.
Yeah.
Gotta love the
Oh
Puzzle
man, it was so good. Those chain attacks.
I actually play tested that game on the PSP.
Woo!
Fighter.
Oh,
I
the
did too.
PSP version.
Oh my God, so did I.
We had it on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Game Instinct.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
No,
you know-
actually, no, it wasn't Game Instinct. I was working over at VMC at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was doing that early on.
VMC
The
people
PSP.
unite.
Or on the PSP.
VMC.
Mhm.
Well, you know me, Grandpa Jones. I played it on arcade at a cabinet at my arcade in Mililani at Fun Factory. They had a Puzzle Fighter, and that's where we played it. And it was fun and sucked up some quarters. Sorry, tokens.
Tokens.
You weren't spending money; you were spending tokens.
Oh.
But later, someone got it, I think, on PlayStation. And it was our homie, Steven Cheesebro. What's up, Steven Cheesebro? And it was one of those games where he was a savant in. Like, you could body him in Smash. He's all right at Halo. You know, he could beat him on Legendary, but on Versus, you could sneak up on him and shotgun him to death. But there were certain games where, like, he is not to be trifled with. Like, the guy does knife speed runs on the original Resident Evil.
Yeah.
And I called him out on it. I looked at him, and he could do it. And it's incredible. And we called him out on Puzzle Fight. He's like, he ain't that good. He's like, tell me who to pick. Anybody but Dan. And we're like, okay, this. And he'll just wreck you. And you're like, all right, you're really good with that character. How about this one? He's like, doesn't matter. Fine, you know what? I'll use Dan. And he'll beat you with Dan. And in Puzzle Fighter, Dan only drops one
Right.
color
You
brick.
love color, so yeah, if you allow it to go enough cycles, then you instantly destroyed.
But he would just come up with a chain that would kill you in one shot. And you're like, oh my god. Steven's actually that good at Puzzle Fighter. Kind of like the first time I saw AV play Dr. Mario was stunning. I was like, I didn't know anybody played Dr. Mario this fast.
Yeah, you gotta be like a really big savant about it.
Yeah, blocks all the way to the top, full speed.
Yeah.
And that's how you start the game.
Yeah, that's exactly how I play
Come
Tetris
see
Attack
me.
also, which is one of my favorites.
Come at me. What game?
Tetris Attack.
Oh,
And
Tetris.
you always just run it up to the top. You get to the very top, and then you just start moving your pieces, get your fives, get your combos in, and that's like how you play the game.
Oh, we were talking about this earlier. Got any love for Pokemon Puzzle League? You played that at all?
I played a little bit of it.
Oh, it
yeah.
was so hard. Yo, Bryce Toyama. I know you played that. That guy was all
Is that
about
the
it.
one that had like the little tiles on it?
Yeah.
okay.
You basically flip tiles that are like side by side, and it's all about like flipping as fast as you can, and then creating your chains based
Yes.
on how you flip it.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
It was bonkers.
But,
I
I,
mean,
but I hate Nintendo though.
Well, that's very
Yeah,
similar.
yeah, hate Nintendo.
Puzzle game's gonna be around for a minute. Yo, where's Puzzle Fighter 2?
No, I'm waiting for TGM 4, bro. Tetris Grandmaster 4, all
Oh.
about it.
I just want a new Bust a Move.
Actually, we have
I
a
actually
Tetris
really like
Grandmaster
Bust a
here in
Move.
Seattle. He actually got his Grandmastership, I think, 4 years ago on TGM 3, and he's a Seattle-based native. Don't know his name, but I know he's based here.
Seattle.
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 And he's one out of the only set of 10 or 11 actual Grandmasters who's American.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is everybody else from Southeast Asia?
I mean, they're from Tokyo.
Yeah.
That's not South, but it's, it's from Asia.
We get it. Well, we were talking about puzzle games. We were
It
talking about Nintendo. And if you're just tuning in,
I mean, he breezed over Tetris like it was nothing, like it was passe shit.
hey, Tetris is done, man.
Tetris is not done. Get the hell out of here. Anyways,
Puzzle games, though. We are currently talking about puzzle games. This is User Disagreements. This is the video game podcast where your argument is
Invalid.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and today we are
Sorry.
brought to you by Iron Horse Brewery. Thank you, Iron Horse.
you're my
Yeah,
favorite.
you're
I would
my
love a
favorite.
You're like
sponsor.
a horse, but you're totally magnetic.
What?
Well, I don't know.
And
Oh, some weird ass shit.
no, Tetris is a real thing. If you ever bump into Von Shady in person, come see him.
You'll die.
Stone Cold Stunner or Diamond Cutter?
He's got the
They're getting
consumption.
fucking F5'd.
Oh, F5. What that is? Is that some Bullet Club stuff?
No.
I thought it was for
Actually,
refresh.
no, that's the gun stun was kind of like the, or it was RKO was the gun stun, and they have other moves. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Maybe you'll get one wing angeled.
Oh, geez. Stay tuned for Soundcasting Network's new podcast where Andrew just talks about wrestling for an hour.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yo, where's that at?
Do a
I
wrestling
mean-
podcast.
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
3, 2, 1 battle guests all day.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, we gotta go. Okay, sorry. Video games.
Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling. You know what? You keep rolling.
I don't rolling.
I don't even know what a roll is.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you've heard.
Yeah, I've heard. You've never seen one in your whole life.
No, of course not. I've never hit it.
Never. So, speaking of news and system warfare and consoles, Sony has got a lot of parts moving right now, and we're talking about their
Huge parts.
CEO, not Sony, but Sony CEO for Sony Entertainment
Yes.
specifically. Michael Linton is gone, and this guy has been in it for like 15 years, and we're talking about he was there for the hacking debacle.
Yeah,
he was there for
He
the
came out pretty squeaky clean through that.
he was there for the third Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire and both Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies. That was him.
Yeah.
He was
He
there
was-
for a while. He was there for Ghost Rider. He was there for all that stuff.
Ghost. Oh, he was there for Ghost Rider.
Yeah,
Hey, I
Nicolas
liked
Cage
Ghost
one.
Rider.
Yeah, he's been there since what, 2001?
Wait, the Nicolas Cage one?
Yeah.
Just the Nick Cage one.
Okay.
Is there any other?
Nick Cage. Only
I don't
Thompson
know.
was
I mean,
for
13
when
years
he's
is a
freaking
lot.
out.
But ever
Yeah.
since those hacks, he started to invest heavily into other companies, and the company he's like the most heavily invested in right now is Snapchat, and I think that's actually where he went. Was to run-
Snapchat?
was to run that because they're about to go public.
Oh, jeez.
Hold on, speaking of
It's
Snapchat,
over there.
it's also signed deals in 2016. Oh, in 2016 with media companies like Disney and Comcast and NBC Universal. They're also going to do something for Snapchat. Or original shows for Snapchat. Remember
Yeah.
how that is?
Well, hot on the heels of this news, Kaz Hirai is taking over, or Hirai Kaz. I'm sure Kaz stands for Kazuhiro. But he's going to be taking over for Sony.
You don't know that assumption.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
between. Well,
Maybe
this
it's
is
a-
only temporary. He's only going to be there interim.
But yo,
Maybe
the
it's
Eastern
interim.
leaders will take care of it, man. They're not going to have shenanigans.
Yeah, what's up with the Westerners working for Sony? They just like never really pan out.
No.
Well, because they don't understand, man.
Yo, what about the Nintendo of America guys? How are they doing?
Actually,
Reggie Films is still there.
His
I mean,
body's still ready.
he's still making it going.
His body's still ready.
but actually, Nintendo of
So
America,
ready.
they're not the problem. They're actually doing a good job. It's like it's the bosses. over
The
in
boss
Japan.
bosses.
They gotta.
Well, it's a
They want to
different-
go back to trading cards.
I think this
Like
is totally
actual
different
cards.
opinion.
Hanafuda.
Yeah.
Not to go ahead and bring this back, but I think it's totally different opinion between Western culture and Eastern culture for Nintendo's success. Over in the East, they are dominating.
Mhm.
They're like
15 of the top 20 selling games over there were handhelds, and like 10 of them
yeah,
were
just in the past
Nintendo.
month.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, last
Almost
year
all.
total, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, I mean, the Vita's still alive there. No one even knows what the
Yep.
fuck the Vita is here in the West, but it's still alive over in the East. And I think it's just difference of culture. Is that
Less
we,
soldiers.
yeah, we gather around TVs. We have TVs in our own rooms. We have our own individual
We have
consoles,
room
so
for
we're
TVs.
fine for that.
Yeah, we have room for TV. It's
Yeah.
not Tokyo. We live
You
in a
don't have
closet.
any of that shit over in the East. You have
Yeah.
very small. You're always on the move. You have very small spaces. You have one shared TV amongst everyone. So portable is the way to go.
Yeah.
I think it's just like a difference of opinion.
It's a
I think
different
Nintendo's
culture thing.
catering towards that culture.
Oh yeah, for sure, and especially like they know they got Dragon Quest locked down. That's going to print money for them over there, regardless of what happens anywhere else.
Mm.
So
It's gonna be a pile of shit and
So
still print
it's-
money.
So with Sony, they're probably gonna be totally fine. They're sort of worried about the American market, maybe.
well, this is for their movie studios.
Oh,
which-
yeah,
which
that's
are
right.
tanking, which are in number 5 out of
In
the 5 major
fact, Did they or did they not get bought out by CBS?
Well, that's kind of the rumor that popped up again today. That surfaced about 3 years ago, and it was reported again today by the Hollywood Reporter.
Eek.
So that's been kind of floating around.
Oh.
Which is also kind of funny because Viacom, who was a part of CBS, just recently pulled their stuff from PlayStation View.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
So now
surprise.
they're able to,
Shifty.
like, buy them
Shifty
back.
deals, bro.
Oh no! Guess who's gonna be the star? Wait, if we're talking about Sony Entertainment, guess who's gonna be the star of the new Tomb Raider?
Adam
Sheldon.
Sandler.
Sheldon from Big Bang Theory.
Oh, okay. Close second.
Once again, if anybody is only tuning into End User Disagreements now, this is a gaming podcast, and we're like generally nerdy and geeky, and we're proud of it. And
Nah,
Big
but
Bang
maybe
Theory
you are.
is-
Ashamed.
Big Bang Theory is nerd blackface. That's what that show
It's the
is.
Hollywood version of being a
Don't
nerd.
even get me started.
It's that's the best way to describe that show.
I still have to defend myself against like the culture that's exhibited in Big Bang Theory when I'm working in games with other people. When I work with people that watch Big Bang Theory, I feel just like a little less of myself.
And people think you're those people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
automatically
think I'm fucking
assume so.
smart. Guess again, buddy. I'm fucking retarded.
With
Yeah.
Watch IT Crowd, that's the best example. They're sort of smart but also dorks, and
Yeah.
that's way more accurate.
Yeah. it's-
People like me. That's all I gotta go for.
Yeah.
People like want to be to talk to me and feed me drinks. They'll
Yeah.
buy me drinks. It's
That
great.
show-
They'll fall in front of you face first.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't even start about that. But anyways,
Yeah. That show was, like I said, it's like the Hollywood version of being a nerd. It's kind of like Grandma's Boy, except Grandma's Boy is actually good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Grandma's Boy was actually pretty accurate.
yeah. Right.
Yeah, but so like when people have asked me like, is that what it's like being a tester? And I'm like, kind of. Like
Kind of.
that's like the Hollywood version.
No, it's
kind
like
of.
it's CBS. It's like CIS being a detective.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like, is that what it's like? It's like, no, not at all.
Yeah.
No, but Grandma's Boys were like 50% truth.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it actually was alarmingly close.
It
to
was
some
way
shit.
close, and everybody's like, wait, you guys play video games on your lunch break? I'm like, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we do not have one developer. That was
Yeah.
dog crap.
Yeah.
That was like one guy who talks like a robot.
No, people are not.
Untrue.
Yeah, untrue.
Yes, later fuckers.
But were people like that socially? Absolutely.
Yes, there were people.
I'll
that
believe
were.
it.
Oh,
There was
absolutely.
some guy trying to.
There was
ask it,
always
sit
the
on his
one
face
guy
on
that
it.
would wear the trench coat. There's always a QA guy too.
Maniacs at home, if you did not know, 3/4 of this room. Oh, 4/4 of this room. I tested for a bit. I had trench coat guy too. And we've all done game testing, and we've all been in that world. And Grandma's Boy is on the
Oh,
nail.
let me tell you, get some Febreze like locked in because
Oh
that's
man!
gonna be a rough
Oh,
ride.
you want to talk about Vivendi? It was 50 year round summer when we hired up all the contractors. 300 testers. It smelled like 90 armpits and all. And this is also, remember, they got the dev kits running hot.
So it's like it's just a furnace.
It's 85 degrees
It's
in
like-
the office.
It's like a sauna in here.
It's a sauna.
Son
And
of a man,
I used to
dude.
be tight with the payroll girl. And I'm like, hey, how's your day? And she's like, thank you for talking to me. I'm like, what do you mean? It's like, I'll say good afternoon to people picking up their paychecks. They'll keep their head down, grab their check, and walk out of the office. And I'm like, are you serious?
You're
And
like,
she's like,
girl.
Oh my god,
can't
just
talk
not
to
compare.
her.
And here's the thing, they were actually cute. Everyone outside of the like testing grounds were cute.
yo, the payroll girls
course.
are babes.
They're supposed to.
And
be.
they're like,
That's
oh,
the
I'm
point
so
of
glad that
hiring.
you actually like showered today. I'm like, I try. Like, I don't know where the bar is. Like, let me tell you, I had to host some guy out and back with Febreze. Not fun.
Ugh.
And you're like, damn, that's demoralizing on several levels.
So our homework for you maniacs right now, because we're
Take a
winding it up,
bath, take a shower.
take a shower and go watch Grandma's Boy if you haven't seen it, and
And make some eye contact, goddammit.
meet some eye contact geeks.
Talk to people.
Talk to people.
That's
Or
how I
look-
got promoted half the time, which is I'd smoke cigarettes and talk to people and come off as an asshole.
That's exactly how you got promoted.
Smoke cigarettes.
Smoking
Smoke
cigarettes
cigarettes.
is so far in gaming.
No hand gestures happen. No one on the audio podcast saw anything.
Yeah, right.
No hand
No,
gestures.
no handshakes.
Well, everybody go out, buy indie games, please. Check out these puzzle games. Support. Tell your friends. Download the free games on PS4 and Xbox One. When the Switch comes out, download them and enjoy them for a month. But play
Once.
more games. I obviously haven't been. I've been on Final Fantasy 15 Island, but when that's done, I'm going to venture out a little more.
Gems of War.
Yeah, let us know about anything you want to talk about defending Nintendo's honor, which puzzle games you're playing,
Or ass blast them.
or ass blast them.
Ask
You can find us on End User
Somewhere in the middle.
You can find us End User Disagreements. That's at Facebook. On Instagram, it is also End User Disagreements. You could PM us and DM us on that. Maybe we'll get back to you. That'd be a really weird
Nah,
way
you're
to
getting
talk.
penis photos.
Phonos. And we also have Twitter, which is
EUD podcast.
thank you very kindly. And we are on sorry,
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud. We are on Google Play, iTunes. We're not on Spotify yet, huh?
No.
We're not.
Soon, Maniacs. Soon.
2017 in progress.
It's a work in progress, but this has been a lot of fun. And closing statements, I got none. I'm gonna go home and play Final Fantasy 15. I'm dead serious.
Fucking
How about you?
nerd.
Okay, Lana Brown's got nothing to my left. Any closing statements?
I regret I only have one life.
All right, thank you. That's Savorings. And
To
just
give in Iron Man mode.
oh my God, just the tip. Any closing statements?
I haven't really been playing a lot on my PS4 lately, so I might just switch.
Oh, shit, he did it!
I see what you did.
Oh, yo, props on your Nin shirt today, by the way.
Well, thank you very much. Gotta love Reznor.
Yeah, dude. Nine-Inch Nails shreds. That's one of the best clips on YouTube ever. And Von Shady,
I
closing
need
words.
to get out of the Gears of War, or Gems of War hole and play something like okay. So I might go
It's
back.
okay. Hey, we gotta enjoy the single campaign in our alone time while we can. Once Tekken 7 drops, me and Von Shade are gonna be off the wall. That's all we're gonna be doing.
Evo 2017, Goon Club.
Goon Club. Goon Club. It comes out end of February, I think.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
That's soon?
Tekken
Yeah, it's
7,
actually
dude.
coming out real close. They said like February 27th, or 2017
Crossplay
on.
confirmed?
Not
Not confirmed yet.
We'll find out soon.
We'll find out soon.
So
All right.
We're not
I'll
gonna
report.
mention anything about Ultra Street Fighter at all.
Nah, next week.
Oh, okay.
I'll get more information about it.
Because
Okay.
it's all speculative at this
Yeah,
point.
I know.
Okay.
Evil Ryu, Violent Ken. That's all I got for that.
2 pallet swaps.
Yeah, right? 2 pallet swaps.
26
And for crying out loud, thank you to everybody. Thank you to Iron Horse. This has been a production of the Soundcasting Network. Thank you, super producer Bobby Stills.
Yeah, buddy!
Make sure to tune in to Grow How Long Take Mister.
Yay! Grown mystery.
He's got an Ohio State hat on. I can only clap so loud.
Yeah.
2 minutes.
I can only
2 minutes. Oh, get that ready. Get those garnishes going. Toss that salad. Thank you kindly. Party hard. Smoke meth.
No, don't do that. Please don't do that. I swear to God.
Was that a good end bubble?
Oh, you should be shooting that.
Smoke, man.
That's how you get the high.
Hey, hey, hey. Smoke Thursday.